Man, welcome to another Friday assessment. Yes, come on in, come on in. It is the Friday assessment. This is the day that we choose to get better. This is the day that we get better on purpose. I know you saying I'm working every day on purpose to get better, but this is the day that you take everything that you've been working towards, everything that you've been doing, and you get in that mirror and you say, I'm going to assess the areas that I'm experiencing success and the areas that I'm not experiencing success. What am I doing? What am I sowing? What am I sowing over here? What am I sowing over there that I'm not reaping the benefits? I'm not reaping the rewards of the sowing. Yes, I'm jumping right in it today. All the King's men. Why? Because this thing is so important. Look, we think the things that we do, it's yielding for nothing. It's to nothing. We're just doing, we're just going along. No, you are sowing seeds, just like the farmer. The farmer has to do it. The farmer has to prepare the ground. The farmer has to prepare the ground for what? To receive the seed, so that when you put the seed in the ground, you have to be careful of the type of seed, because if you want cucumbers, you're gonna plant a cucumber seed. You want watermelons, you're gonna plant a watermelon seed. The same is sugar cane. If you want corn, if depending upon what you want to grow is the seed that you're going to lay down. All the King's men understand that once you choose the seed that you're going to lay down, then you must understand, you must determine the quality of the seed, because the quality of the seed dictates the harvest. It dictates the reaping. It dictates what you're going to get out of the ground. Oh, glory be to God. So understand, what you sow today is going to dictate your reaping tomorrow. Why is that so important? That's so important because we don't want to sow in vain. We don't want to waste our time cultivating a seed. We're actually cultivating it. We're making sure the weeds don't grow. We're watering it. We're fertilizing it. And then only to see it to go through that germination, that it goes down so that it may break ground. And we see it come forth and it bud. And what it's actually budding is not what we planted. It's not what we planned on. Oh, glory be to God. Then there's a great disappointment because time has passed us by. What am I saying? Be careful and do the groundwork. Do the work that's necessary. You must put in the work. You cannot get the reward without putting in the groundwork. There's a necessary groundwork that must be laid. Glory be to God. Now I know there are times when you can actually go on the ground on the backs of others. That's not what I'm talking about right now, because there is work that you still have to do in order to go on the back of somebody else. Because in order to go on the back of somebody else, there must be a preparation that you have already done, because you're still planting seeds. Yes, you're going where somebody else's went before, but you're still planting seed. There's seed that you're going to be planting, the seed that you're planting it to somebody else. But there's also a seed that you have planted that you may see the harvest. Glory be to God. So what I'm telling you, don't go by and getting what they call cheap labor. I need you to put in the quality time. I need you to spend the quality time. Whatever the quality time may be, whether it's the money, whether it's the time, whether it's the relationship, or whatever it may be, especially the talk. This thing right here is a problem. Why? Because when you release something out of your mouth, you cannot get it back. You can work hard as you want to correct it, but you will never get the word that went out of your mouth. You can never grab it back. Even at that split second that you realize what you said, you can't grab it back, because now when you said in the presence of somebody else, they have grabbed that word and they wonder, if you change your mind, where is that word coming from? What is it behind that word? So we must be careful. And that's that. Look, even what we speak is from a seed that's been planted on the inside of us that we've actually been fertilizing. Because everything that we speak, it's only a representation of what's on the inside of us. All the King's men, I just come to ask you today, what are you sowing? What type of seeds are you sowing? What's the quality of the seed that you're actually sowing? Because I don't want you putting in the work. You look, check this out. You put in the seed, you put in the cheap labor, you sacrifice all of these things, not putting in the quality time, not putting in the quality seed, only to get a harvest that you was not expecting. Now you got to go back and look in the mirror as we're doing today. What happened? There are no shortcuts. There are no shortcuts in life. We must take, I'm not saying it's the long road, but it's the road that many don't want to travel. And it's the road called work. You got to put in the work. All the Kingsmen, thank you for stopping by. Remember to like, tag, share. Our prayer today is that the word that bless you tremendously and something that was said have changed your life. It has transformed your life tremendously, that you would never be the same. So remember to like, tag, share, drop a line, drop a comment. I'm going to connect with you. I'm not going to wait for you to connect. If you drop the information, I'm going to connect with you. So all the King's men, remember my prayer today is that you have been blessed tremendously by something that was said. So I pray that you have a blessed day, blessed weekend, and blessed week to come. To next